Hello and welcome to Big Friendly Grub. I hope you are well, and as you can see I am on my sofa today, so you know what that means. Or if you follow the channel enough, then you know what that means. That means I'm doing another taste testing. That's right, I'm going to be doing another taste test of vegan goodies from the vegan kind. Now if you watched my last video on this, you'll know that I subscribed to this box of vegan goodies from the vegan kind. I wanted to try out some vegan treats and snacks and things like that to see what's out there. I'm not a vegan myself, but I do completely respect the vegan lifestyle. I get why people do it. I find it quite difficult myself, not from the meat side of things, but substituting out things like dairy and eggs and just generally, the everyday stuff that is quite hard to sub out. I kind of struggle with. I am trying to lower my meat intake, I'm trying to reduce my dairy intake, just because it's better for the planet if we do. So this is really me satisfying my curiosity about what is out there in terms of vegan snacks and things like that. But there wasn't anything in the last one of these that was absolutely a game changer for me that was like, oh, I would never have thought of having that instead of X, Y or Z in the meat or dairy spectrum, if you see what I mean. So I'm hoping this one will have a little bit more in it than last time in terms of things that are a bit more varied and stuff that I might never have seen before. All the other stuff was nice, but nothing really surprised me at all. So I'm hoping this one will be different. So enough talking, I'm going to get straight into this box. I haven't opened it, I haven't looked inside it, so I'm quite curious to see what's in here. So I'm going to open it now. So I've got my paraphernalia, I've got my booklet here, which will tell me what's in it, which I'm not going to look at because I'm going to look at the stuff in a moment down here. But I've got another recipe in here. It is curry roasted cauliflower with coconut raita, which sounds very, very nice. Looks very, very nice as well. I got another recipe card from the last one, which I haven't tried. That was for a vegan Spanish tortilla, which I was very curious about, which I do want to give a go. So I need to give that one a go. This one I might give a try, but I don't know if I'll do a video of it. We'll see. So what have I got in here? Oh, okay. So this is what was feeling quite heavy, and this is actually really, really good. I've got the vegan coffee cup here. So this is a coffee cup that you can reuse, that you can either take to work with you and drink from it at work, or as they're doing in most coffee chains now, you can go in, you can ask them to put your coffee into one of these cups, so you're not using one of their one-use cups. That means you're being more conscientious, you're being better for the environment, and it's just all round better for the planet. And this is really, really good. I wouldn't have expected to get one of these, and I was actually thinking about buying myself one, but now I don't have to. So let's have a quick look at it. We've got like an unboxing within an unboxing here. That's quite good. If I can get into it. Right. So, ooh, that was quite nice. I'm not sure what it's made out of. Let's have a look. Let's see on the box. Does it say? Ooh, it's a reusable bamboo coffee cup. Bamboo? Really? Wow. Oh, let's try and get... Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Whoa, that's really, really nice. I really, really like that. Although you can't see much from the rubber band around it, your rubber grip thing, your heat insulator. It's got some really nice patterns on it. It's got like dolphins and penguins and seagulls and manta rays and all sorts on it, all sorts of lovely sea creatures that you will be helping to save by drinking from one of these. And I think this is really, really nice, and I think it's really, really useful. And considering this lifestyle box costs like 13 quid, that's not bad at all. To get one of these in there is really, really good and really, really handy, and really, really can't get this lid back on. There we go. But I really like that. That's really good, and that's a really nice start to the video. I think that's really nice. Thumbs up, the vegan kind, well done. So obviously I can't taste test this because it's just a coffee cup, so let's actually move on to something else. So the next thing I've got in here is express quinoa. So this is just microwavable quinoa. It's a whole grain pilau style quinoa, apparently. Yeah, there's probably no point in me taste testing this because I don't know about you, but I know what quinoa tastes like. If you don't know what quinoa tastes like, then you can give it a try. It's another grain, it's perfectly good. It's seen as a bit of a hipster thing sometimes, but it's a really good alternative to rice. If you don't like rice, or you can't eat rice, or you're just bored of rice, then you can give quinoa a go. it's supposed to be fairly good for you. It's got 300% more fibre than long grain rice. So if you're not getting enough fibre in your diet, you can give this a go. This is from a brand I've never heard of. Mother Grain, I've not heard of them before, but that's new to me. So that's always good. But yeah, I'm not going to give this a taste right now because by itself it's quite bland. It's something you need to have with something. But if you were having a curry and you fancied perhaps using something else or incorporating it into something else, then you can give this a go. Right, so that's 2 things down and 2 things I haven't been able to taste. But that's fine, that's absolutely fine, because these next few things I look like I can taste. And it looks like there's a lot of sweet stuff in here as well actually this time. So of the first things that I can actually do a taste test on, I'm going to try Veggie Nuts and Berries Dark. So it's obviously some kind of dark chocolate with nuts and berries in. So let's see, has it got a description here? It probably doesn't have one by the looks of things. There's no real description about what's in it, but let's see what the ingredients are. Oh, that's all in German. My German is very, very rusty. I did it in school, but that's handy. That means I don't have to try and rattle off my incredibly terrible German. So it's got dark chocolate, chopped almonds, chopped hazelnuts, blueberry drops, raspberry and cranberry pieces. Well, that sounds so nice. That all sounds like good stuff to me. I'm going to open it up and let's give it a go. There we go. So I'm into the corner. I don't want to open up the whole thing because I'm not going to sit here and eat this whole chocolate bar. But you can see it's lovely dark chocolate. I do really, really like dark chocolate. I prefer it over milk chocolate, which can be a bit sickly sometimes, I think. And you might be able to see on the back there, it's got the pieces in it. It's like one of those like crispy crunch bars that you can get with all the pieces within the chocolate. But this time it's actually nuts and fruits and things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off a couple of chunks from the end, pop that to one side, and let's give it a go. Yeah, it's nice. It's mostly dark chocolate that I got from it there. I did get a little burst of fruit. It might have been the cranberry, I think, but that was nice. It was really good dark chocolate. I'm going to try another bit, see if I get anything else from this one. It's just really good dark chocolate. You get little bursts of fruit here and there, like the blueberry and the cranberry, and some nuts and things like that. It's nice. It's really good. It's really good dark chocolate. So if you enjoy dark chocolate, then this is worth giving a go. I've never seen this in the shops before, so if you see it around, it's worth picking up. It tastes good. It's got some real nice bursts of fruit in it. It's good. It's good chocolate. There's not much more you can ask from that, really. It's just really nice chocolate with some real nice flavour in it. And up next, because there's a lot of sweet stuff in here, I'm going to break it up with something savoury. And we've got here Yushui. Yushui? Oh, hold on. It's pronounced... Oh, yeah, that is the right pronunciation. So Yu is pronounced you, and Shui rhymes with boy. So I got it right first time. Yeah, so Yushui, oven-baked pea snacks, lightly sea salted. So I've had things like this before, but they're supposed to be high in fibre and a source of protein, basically an alternative to crisps. I think I said on the last video that, I think crisps and things like that are mostly vegan anyway, so this kind of is filling a gap that's not really there. I think of all the things out there, probably crisps are probably the most like wide range of vegan stuff out there. I could be wrong. I will happily be stand corrected if that happens, but at least it's something different. If you're a bit sick and tired of crisps and things like that, things like potato-based snacks, then they could be worth a try. I had some very nice banana chips in the last one and they were very good. So let's not knock it until we tried it, but they are just going to be lightly sea salted pea snacks. Not sure how you make these actually, but they look very familiar. They ring a bell, and I'm sure I've had these before. But you can see they're very, very light corn pea-based snacks. I just read it. So they're very, very light. I'll pop it in. Sorry. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, when it says lightly sea salted, they are very lightly sea salted. There's not a hell of a lot to them there. They're not bad, but they're not great. I think if you put them in a selection of snacks like crisps and things like that, banana-based snack from last week, this would probably come last. It's all right, but I wouldn't say that they're going to be something that I would eat over anything else really. So they're fine, but yeah, a bit bland. A bit like eating slightly salty cardboard. I guess that doesn't really sell them in much, but they're fine. They are. Don't know if I'm trying to convince you or myself of that actually. Those things actually got a bit stuck in my teeth as well. So that's actually probably a good time to try Tenzing. This is obviously a drink and that's actually quite handy. And Tenzing is natural energy purely from plants. Nice. Raspberry and yuzu. I don't know what yuzu is. What is yuzu? If you know what yuzu is, then let me know in the comments, or maybe I'll just Google it afterwards. But yeah, let's try and have a bit of participation here. But let's see what it says. Our plant-based drinks are inspired by Sherpa Tenzing and energizing brews of the Himalayan Sherpas. This refreshing blend with raspberry and yuzu is packed with extra antioxidants and vitamin C to help fight fatigue and boost your immune system. Apparently, it's got a lot in it actually. Green coffee, green tea, Himalayan rock salt, British raspberry, yuzu, Indian gooseberry, lemon juice and beet sugar. That is a hell of a combination of stuff. Coffee and tea? Is that allowed? That sounds ridiculous to me. That's like the end of the world stuff. That's like mixing Coke and Pepsi together. But that's what it says, so enough chatting. I'm going to open it up and give it a go. Smells nice. Smells like raspberries. Tastes like raspberries. Very light, not like overpowering, but a really nice fruity light taste of raspberry. It's not too sharp or anything. Raspberries can be quite sharp sometimes. It's nice, I like it. It's very, very refreshing. It's very light and it's only 48 calories per can. Yeah, it's enjoyable. I think that would be nice if it was actually a bit chilled. But yeah, that's enjoyable. That's a good alternative like Coke or anything like that. That is certainly worth a try. Again, I think it's not exclusively vegan. It's not something that you as a vegan thinking I need to go out there and I need to get myself a vegan drink. Yeah, I think a lot of vegan drinks are already out there on the shelves, but this is certainly something that is going to be better for you than going out there and getting a can of Coke or something like that. So yeah, while it's not exclusively a vegan thing, it is for those who want to drink something a bit nicer and to put something in their bodies that's a bit better for them than anything else. And it's green tea from Rainforest Alliance certified farms, and it looks like it's all good stuff, and 5% of our profits fund environmental projects. So if you're after something that is actually good for the planet, then this is worth a go. So now we've had a bit of a break with the green pea snack things and also a bit of a break with the Tenzing drink. I'm going to go dive right back in with another bar of chocolate. Yeah, like I said, it's a very sweet box this time. So this one is rich dark chocolate with turmeric and ginger from Divine. So sounds nice. I do like ginger and I do like turmeric. Turmeric seems to be very popular to put into a lot of things at the moment. I'm seeing things like turmeric lattes. Pilates? No, turmeric lattes is what I was trying to say, which I'm very dubious about. I don't get turmeric as a flavour in and of itself. I know it's supposed to be very good for you, but turmeric's a very strong taste by itself. And I don't think it stands alone very well, but with things is another story. Obviously it's very good in curries and things like that. So I quite like the idea of having it with ginger. You know, you've got turmeric and ginger, two very good flavours that go together. And I think I have had Divine chocolate before, but I can't remember when that was. I can't remember what flavour it was, but it certainly wasn't turmeric and chocolate. And I'm going to try a piece of this. Oh, it's already broken. So there we go. It's a piece of dark chocolate. Not much more you can say about that. Ooh, certainly smells of ginger. Yeah, it smells nice. See if it tastes nice. Oh, yeah. Get the ginger, that's for sure. Bit of heat from it. Can't really taste the turmeric. I'll give another piece another go. Let's see if that comes through anymore. Again, mostly ginger. All I'm really getting from that is dark chocolate and ginger, which is no bad thing. but I don't think the turmeric is enough to really necessarily put it on the packaging on the front, giving it a star billing, you know. It's quite, if it's in there, it's subtle, probably too subtle. I mean, it's 2% turmeric powder if you go by the ingredients, but it's yeah, it's nice though. I mean, ginger and dark chocolate you can't go wrong with, so if that's up your alley, it's certainly worth giving it a go. But like I say, it's probably not worth putting the turmeric on there. Right, we're actually down to the last thing already. Because we had that coffee cup in there, that's obviously taking up a fair whack of their budget and space in the box. So it's actually a bit of a shorter one this time. So while we are down to the last thing already, I am hoping it is saving the best to last, because what we've got here are marshmallows. We've got mallow puffs. And this is really, really good actually, because most marshmallows you get in the shop, they are not vegan. They're not even usually vegetarian, because they're usually made with gelatin, which is usually comes from animals. You can get vegetarian gelatin, you can get vegan gelatin out there, but most of the time the marshmallows you get in the shops, they are not vegetarian. So this is really, really good. This is one of the things I was talking about, an actual alternative to the stuff that you get out there in the shops. So these are salted caramel mallows and they sound lovely. Let's hope they live up to it. So I'm going to get straight in here and give these a go. Nice, easy open packaging. Makes a change. I'm usually sat here struggling with packaging for God knows how long. So let's dive in. Ooh, really nice smell coming from that. Just get a waft of it as it comes out of the packaging. It's not a huge amount of those in there. That's probably a good thing, because otherwise you'll just sit here and eat the whole bag. Nice bite-size mallows here, covered in dark chocolate. There's not much more you can say about that. They look very, very good. There's not much else to do, but give one a try. Oh, that is nice. You can see you got the mallow there covered in the dark chocolate. Oh, that is very nice. Salted caramel is quite subtle, but I think that's probably a good thing, because with the sweetness of marshmallows anyway, adding that flavour in, I don't know, it might be too much, but I'm going to eat this other half. Oh, yeah, that is nice. Those are nice. Those are definitely saving the best to last. I'm going to eat another one. Oh yeah, those are good. Probably a bit too good. I could quite easily sit there and work my way through that bag right now, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, those are really, really good. I'd be interested to see what the gelling agent is. Oh yeah, the gelling agent is something called carrageenan. Never heard of that before. I'd be quite interested to see what that is. But yeah, it's something called carrageenan. Kevin Keegan? I don't know. But yeah, something called carrageenan. Keenan and Kel. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Whatever it is, it's done a very good job of creating these vegan marshmallows, these vegan salted caramel marshmallows, and they are super tasty. So if you see these in the shops, or you happen to get one of a subscription box, whether it's from the vegan kind or anything like that, it's certainly worth giving these a go, because they are very, very tasty. And that's it. That is it for this vegan taste testing. That's one of the things with these unboxings, because I don't know what's in them. It could have been a big box of nothing for all I knew, but we got some nice things out of that. It wasn't a huge variety, a lot of chocolate in that one. So I couldn't sit there and, like, you know, work my way through that whole box, because that's a lot of chocolate and I'd be quite sick, even though it is dark chocolate. But a lot of nice stuff in there. Again, wasn't hugely keen on the yu shui. Yeah, wasn't hugely a big fan of those, but everything else in there, very nice. And I did really, really like the fact that I've now got this reusable coffee cup, because that is serendipitous really, because I was thinking about getting one of these. And the fact that they've included this in a box, you know, that costs £13 with a bunch of other snacks, is actually really, really good. So I have to give credit to the vegan kind for that. That is really, really good. And yeah, I'm going to be using that a lot. I'm going to take that to work and hopefully get my morning coffee and stuff in it as well. So yeah, really good. So yeah, that's it from me. That is it for another vegan taste testing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then comment down below. Let me know what you enjoyed. Let me know what you didn't enjoy. Let me know if you'd like to see another one. I might do one more of these, because I don't want to like flog a dead horse, because I think vegans would definitely be against flogging dead horses. Yeah, so I would probably do another one of these, the vegan kind boxes, just to see what's in the next one, and then perhaps stop it after that. But I am certainly going to be doing more taste testings, that's for sure. I've got another one lined up at some point. When that's going to happen, I don't know, but I have something in mind. But otherwise, as I said, if you enjoyed this video, comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and otherwise I will see you on the very next Big Friendly Grub. Take care, guys. Bye.